Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea, and if you're new here, welcome. For today's video, we're going to be doing a 5 to 10 minute makeup routine, something that's going to be very natural, very no makeup kind of look, something that I think it's super trendy right now. And I'm going to be featuring products from Merit Beauty to achieve this look you're looking at. And I used 6 products from Merit Beauty. If you've never heard of Merit Beauty, they're a vegan, clean, cruelty-free, minimalistic, very natural makeup line. And this kind of makeup really intrigued me because I think this is what people are loving right now and gravitating more towards, a very minimalistic, natural, your skin but better kind of look. And I cannot wait to chit chat a little bit to talk about this makeup. So if you want to get ready with me and you want to talk a little bit about Merit Beauty, then just keep on watching. Hello my loves, I feel like I look dead, but we're gonna fix that really quick. And of course today we're going to be talking about Merit Beauty, and I am excited about it because I'm not gonna lie, even though I do like a more natural looking makeup look, I'm still very much a full coverage girl. I still very much use my foundation, my concealer, my bronzer, my blush, my highlighter. I mean, I do the full thing, and I have had a few of you actually ask me for an updated makeup routine, and I really want to do that. That's definitely going to be coming up. But for today, we are going to be trying out a more minimalistic makeup routine, and I'm really excited to talk about Merit Beauty. I do have 6 items to show you guys, so let's begin. So Merit Beauty did send me out these items. Thank you so much to Merit Beauty, but you guys know I am always honest with my reviews. The packaging itself I find very sleek, very sophisticated, very simple, which is totally on brand with Merit Beauty. So we're gonna start off with the Perfecting Complexion Stick in the shade Linen. Now this is supposed to be like a foundation slash concealer all wrapped up in one. So it's definitely meant to be applied on its own, and you wouldn't have to go in with concealer afterwards. So I am going to be placing it where I usually put concealer on and everywhere on the face. I really like this product. It doesn't feel drying, which you guys know I do have drier skin, so I don't really love stick foundations per se, but this one feels really nice. It's not drying, it blends out really nicely. However, this retails, I believe, for $38, and it comes with 0.13 ounces of product. So I think it's very pricey for what you get. At the same time, because it's meant to be minimalistic, I feel like you wouldn't have to use too much of it, and in the long run I feel like it could very much be an investment. And we're going to be blending it out with their blending brush. I believe this is the #1 blending brush. I think it's the only one they have. Now this one I really like. It feels super high-end, very soft. It blends everything out really nicely, and again, I think it's very sleek. I don't own a brush quite like this one, so I actually really like it, and let's put it to use. Okay, like I said, this blending brush is really nice. I love how it blends. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the camera so you guys can see how my face is looking after applying the complexion stick. So I think it looks really nice, very natural. It's truly going to give you that no makeup kind of look. And for those of you who are loving this no makeup trend, I think you guys would actually really like the complexion stick. Now when it comes to the coverage, I don't think it's very full coverage. I don't think it's meant to be full coverage. Like I've said a couple of times by now, I think it's truly meant to look like your skin but better, and it definitely does that. I think it's more of a light to medium coverage and definitely buildable if you wanted to, but I do want to go for that more natural look, so I'm not going to be applying any more. However, I am going to be setting just a little bit under my eyes just because I don't want them to crease, and then on my eyelid because that area tends to crease as well. Next up, we're going to be going in with their volumizing pomade, and this is a brow gel in the shade brown. I am really excited about this because, you guys, I have not been filling in my eyebrows at all anymore. All I do is brush them through, and then I go in with my little NYX the glue gel, and that is all I do with my brows. So let's go ahead and try this little brow gel. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I definitely see some color, and I actually think I'm going to get a ton of use out of this because I no longer fill in my eyebrows. So this would be a great way to still apply a little bit of color to my brows. However, this has absolutely no hold, so I do like that you can see the color. However, I wouldn't expect for it to hold my hairs in place. So again, for the price, I don't know if this is absolutely necessary or revolutionary. I mean, it's nice, but I don't think you absolutely need it. And speaking of my NYX brow glue, I'm actually going to be opening up a brand new one because I'm going to be setting my brows. And voila, here we have my brows all complete. Like I said, I did like the product. I don't think you absolutely need it, but it's pretty nice. Next up, let's go ahead and try their mascara. And this is called the Perfect Black Lengthening Mascara. So let's try it out. I have seen very nice reviews about this mascara. The wand is pretty standard. And let's go ahead and put it on. And here is how my lashes are looking. I do definitely agree with the name. It is definitely a lengthening mascara. I don't think it gives you a lot of volume, but it is a nice mascara. It does give you some length. It doesn't clump up, which I think is actually really nice. And I am a total drugstore mascara type of girl, so I'm pretty impressed and surprised at how much I actually do like this mascara. Now I'm quickly going to be adding a little bit of brown shadow to my lash line. I think that look is super in, and I got a little bit of mascara around that area anyway, so I think this is gonna hide it pretty well. So yeah, let me do that really quick before we move on to more Merit Beauty items. Okay, there we go. It looks really natural, really cute, and it totally hid away that mascara that I got on there. I always do that for some reason, especially on my left eye. Do you guys know why that happens? How can I stop doing that? Because I really hate it. Anyway, I wanted to ask you guys for some makeup products you guys have been loving. Please comment down below. What are your holy grails? What have you been loving? Because when I do my standard everyday makeup routine, I tend to use the same items I have always used and loved, and I think I'm ready to do a makeup haul. So let me know down below what you have been loving lately, because I would love to know. So we have two more Merit Beauty items to go through. We have their highlighting balm, and then we have a lip oil, which again, two things that I definitely think are super on trend, especially lip oils. I think lip glosses and lip oils are very much on trend. I personally have been loving glossy lips. I cannot even remember the last time I applied a liquid lipstick and I did not top it off with some sort of gloss. And then of course, I'm really excited to try out the highlighting balm, because again, this is another one of their products that I really saw a lot of positive feedback and a lot of positive reviews. So I don't have a blush to show you guys from Merit. They were actually out of stock when I placed my order. And then I don't believe they have a bronzer available. Like I said, they're very minimalistic. They don't have a ton to choose from. I think you could actually get a complexion stick in a deeper shade and then use that as bronzer, but I don't think they offer bronzer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply a little bit of the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Bliss. And then I'm going to be using the Merit Beauty brush to blend that out. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of powder bronzer. Again, something super natural and very minimal. And then now I'm going to go in with the highlighting balm, and I'm actually going to apply this with my finger. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a very like wet kind of highlighting balm. It is very dewy, so I personally do really like it because I have drier skin. Now I did wear this all day yesterday. It was actually my first time trying all of these on, just because I wanted to go into today a little bit more knowledgeable about what I was talking about. I didn't necessarily want it to be a first impression. So this is very dewy. You're going to see in just a second. As it is, my face face looks really nice and natural. Once I start applying this, it's going to give it almost like a wet kind of look, which again is very trendy right now, and it does look super, super pretty. However, if your skin type is a little bit more oily, I don't know how much you would enjoy this specific product, because I think it really does give your skin a very dewy, very wet sort of look. So I want to kind of swatch this on the back of my hand so you guys can see how pretty and how natural this highlighter is. It's not going to be blinding by any means. It's just going to give your face the most beautiful glow from within, really. And I really think this is a standout product. Everything else we've tried on today has been good. I don't think anything has been absolutely amazing. This, I do believe, would be worth the price point. So let's go ahead and apply it. I actually do like how it applies better with the finger. Going to be putting a little bit on my cupid's bow, and then I'm going to be taking a little bit with my brush and applying it to the inner corner of my eyes. And this is what we are left with so far. And as you can see, it's not blinding by any means, but it's very, very pretty, very subtle, very glowy, very dewy, and I really do enjoy it. Now we're moving on to the lip oil, and this is in their more natural shade, more nude shade, and I think it's really pretty and very flattering, perfect for an everyday look. And I'm going to be applying this without a lip liner so you guys can see the true color. So let's go ahead and do it. And there we have it. Let me put my hair down so I can show you the finished look and I can give you my final thoughts. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. I think we took about 5 to 10 minutes to achieve this very, very minimal and natural makeup look, and I quite like it. I'm not gonna lie. Will this be my absolute go-to? I'm not sure, just because, like I said, I am a full coverage kind of girl, and I do think my under eye area could use a little bit more coverage if I'm being completely nitpicky. However, I think this would be a really great no makeup kind of look, a really great 5 to 10 minute makeup routine for work, especially if you have to wake up a little bit earlier. This wouldn't take you long to do at all, and it does end up looking very natural. I think my skin looks really pretty and dewy, and I truly do feel like this looks like my skin but better. My overall thoughts about Mirror Beauty itself is I like it. I don't know if I'm obsessed with it, and what I mean by that is that for the price point, which is somewhere in between, so it's not as expensive as luxury brands are, but it is something you would expect to see at like Sephora, comparable to Tarte, Benefit, Anastasia, and brands like that. So the complexion stick retails for $38, and I did mention that for the amount that it comes with, I actually think it's a pretty high price point. The highlighting balm, this is the standout product for me. I feel like out of everything, this is definitely something that I'm going to be reaching for because I really do like the formula. I love how it performs. I love the dewy, natural, glowy look it gives. So this to me is totally worth it. Another thing that I really, really liked was the brush. I think it applied the makeup beautifully, the complexion stick, the liquid blush. So I think this is a great tool to have, and definitely out of all of my brushes that I do own to apply foundation, I don't like any of them as much as I liked this one. So these two are definitely standout products for me. Another thing I really did like was the lip oil. Again, for the price point, do I think it is absolutely to die for? No, I think there's comparable products at the drugstore for much less, but it is very pretty. It's actually really pigmented too. It definitely gave me some color, and I do like the wear. It's not sticky, it's really nice and glossy, and it feels super comfortable, so I really do like this one as well. The brow pomade is another product that I don't think you would necessarily need. I think it's nice. I think I am going to reach for it just because I'm not filling in my brows anymore, but I think this would be great for those of you who, like me, have thicker eyebrows who don't necessarily need to fill them in that much, because this would give you a little bit of color. However, it doesn't have any hold, so if it had hold, I think this would be a standout product, but it doesn't. So I don't think it's revolutionary by any means. It's nice, but not something that I would go totally crazy for. And then for the last thing I wanted to mention was, of course, the mascara. I like it, and I like it more than I thought I would, because I'm not necessarily a high-end mascara kind of girl, but this really surprised me. I think it gives your eyelashes a really pretty and long look. It definitely does help with lengthening. Like I said, if you're looking for a volumizing mascara, this is not going to be it, but it is really nice at lengthening. And what I really liked about it is that there was no clumps at all. So I think this is really, really nice. And of course, it does have a higher end price point, but I do like it. Do I think, again, it's absolutely revolutionary? Not really, especially the wand. It's pretty standard, but I do like it, and I like it way more than I thought I would. So yeah, you guys, this is the final look. Those were my final thoughts about Mary Beauty. I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you more into the natural, no makeup kind of look? How do you feel about Mary Beauty? Have you tried it yourselves? I would love to know. And remember, I do have all their information down below for you guys if you want to check them out. And if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that little bell so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!